Cowards become bold in crowds. Weak men become murderers in mobs. Can y'all see where I'm going with this, man? Contrary to what they want you to believe, what they put out there for you to believe, and what you already believe due to the state of the world, most men are cowards. I want y'all all to do something. Only if y'all understand that everything physical is a representation of something non-physical or metaphysical. I want y'all to take a can of beans and then a spoon and bang on the can of beans while it's full. Empty the can out, bang on the can of beans while it's empty. Empty vessels make the loudest noises. Just because somebody is famous or rich or heard don't mean that they strong. It don't mean they righteous. It don't mean they honorable. And it don't mean they stand up men. Nothing beautiful happens instantly. For something truly, truly beautiful, it takes years and years to build, no matter what it is. Something simple, something complex. We live in a world where we got this thing right here, man, called the internet. And on this internet, the weak, the wretched, the hateful people of the world who normally didn't have voices because they weren't allowed to speak because they had to be amongst the other men. These people have a voice today. And with the way that they understand things, that never allowed them to be heard, never allowed them to matter, that same voice is now the voice of reason. And what do these people do? First of all, you gotta understand they're cowards. They kick people while they're down because that's the thing to do. The one thing they don't want to do is stand out, even if they do things that make it look like they're trying to stand out. They do not want to stand out. They don't want their true selves to be what's on display. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being materialistic. If you are a human being, you are materialistic. Doesn't mean you put material above everything else. But even material is divine. So if you like something that's material, by all means, have it. Don't let it make you do things for it that devalue you as a man and take away from your integrity and your honor. Men don't kick other men while they down. To really be a true master, the first person you gotta defeat is you. The last person you gotta defeat is you. The only person that you ever have to defeat is you. I don't care if you're in a literal fist fight or gunfight. You gotta defeat yourself to defeat the enemy. Because you could kill yourself or beat yourself up by making the wrong move. If you make the wrong move and somebody capitalize on it, you did it. The minute you start trying to The minute you start trying to avoid things associated with your destiny is the minute you accept delusion as your master. Now, I'm not telling people not to get on the internet. Get on the internet. Because the price you pay for not participating in things that run the world is that you now might be ruled by people who are weaker than you, more evil than you, and inferior to you. No good. That's what's going on now. Look at the world. Look at the state of the world. You know, we got this thing where we call somebody an internet dude. The only reason that's a bad term is because we let weak people get to the internet and control the internet before we did. Now it's an uphill battle for actual, real, stand-up men. To the point where being a man is not cool. If you got imperfections, then you got imperfections or perceived imperfections. We hide them like women. We want to be dolled up like women. Some of us are handsome, some of us are not that handsome. It's okay. I'm somewhere in the middle of that. I wouldn't care if I was all the way one way or the other. You shouldn't care neither. What's more important than your looks is your look. The other day, I was in a small altercation. It's me by myself. I'm going into the mall. I'm gonna tell the whole truth. The part that could, you know, I'm gonna leave one thing out, but it's nothing embarrassing. It's for the well-being of everybody. I'm about to go into the mall, but before I go in, I'm smoking, so I gotta finish my smoke. A bummy looking gentleman approaches me. He got about 4 to 5 to 6 other semi-bummy looking gentlemen, and that's not even to disrespect them. I just gotta give y'all what went on. Now me, I was there definitely not looking like anybody's bum. Definitely not. You could tell I was an enterprising person. You know, I wear my diamonds and stuff so people know that I'm enterprising. Man sat about 6, 8 feet away from me, and he greeted me in the way that we greet each other in the DMV. What's up, Mo? I look over for a second. What's up, family? And I'm back to, you know, what I'm doing. And this goofy young man asked me if I'm looking for coke. So, you know, I look at this pitiful dude, right? He don't know me. He don't know me from a can of paint. He don't know the penalties that would have came with asking me something like that had it been another time in my life. He doesn't know. It's fine. I stop, I look at him, I say, man, do I look like I do coke to you, man? And he say, I don't know, I'm just asking. I mean, you kind of look like. Bro, what, I'm such a clean, nice dressing, good smelling individual. There's no way you thought nothing like that. But cool. I tell him, man, look, don't ask me no ish like that. Dude bulk up, go Super Saiyan on me. You know, he got some little muscles on him. Doesn't matter. I know how to actually box. I know how to pick him apart. I know what time it is. He say, man, what? I say what I want to who I want to say it to. So he getting all amped up. I'm staying calm, which is surprising because I do have a bit of an anger issue that I am getting better and better at. So he said, yeah, he said, man, I ain't got it all. I'm crazy. I'm retarded. He said, he talking all that. I look at him, I say, no, you're not. Because I don't have a scratch on me. So and I'm like, bruh, you ain't touched me. You still have not touched me yet. He wanna, and I said, Holmes, I'm wrapped out, Holmes. I'm wrapped out. I'm not about to argue with you back and forth. We ain't supposed to be bickering. So if you really had a problem, you know what I'm saying? So, but what I actually say to him is, hey, Holmes, I'm wrapped out. I don't got a scratch on me. He had somebody with him that had maybe a little bit more sense than the rest of them. He said, man, hey, this ain't worth it. This ain't about nothing. Then he tell his man, he said, man, I don't think dude gonna play with you. I pointed at him, I said, because he was able to read the situation much better than his friend was. Because as much as I enjoy having the knowledge that ignorance is the cause of a lot of the things that, you know, I've been a part of, that I've gotten into trouble for, and as much as I love to grow and master myself, I'm not going to let nobody bring no physical harm to me whatsoever, and I'm going to do whatever I must. I'm going to do what must be done. So if you come to me with that energy and try to bring me physical harm, I'm going to be sure to stop you in whichever ways I can. My mind was on really thin ice without even knowing it, because I'm being calm. The other two gentlemen that were trying to talk to me, they felt it, they understood it. I was gonna tear them up. No ifs, ands, or buts. I was gonna tear them up. I was like, it's not, I was gonna want to tear him up. I was gonna tear that man up. And I don't have no problem. It doesn't bother me that to have to inflict injury or worse on anybody. It doesn't bother me because I'm never the one instigating it. So all I would be doing is defending myself. You understand? Now, what was my point in saying all that? These guys got tattooed teardrops. Not impressive. They, you know, sagging. You know, the stereotypical little dirty, little fake hood dude. Cause they call themselves hood dudes. I mean, I guess you could call them that, but they ain't nobody to fear. They just got attitude problems and stuff like that. Like them type dudes, they're not worth too much. You run through 5 or 6 of them at a time, cause they're not dangerous. They just angry. You know what I'm saying? They're not dangerous people. They dangerous if you don't know how to handle that type of I don't even want to call it pressure. If you don't know how to handle them types of situations, then they are dangerous. So you can't take that from them. But if you know how to handle them situations, you can run through them in pairs, man. I said all that to say, man, I was proud of myself because I did not let the, you know, what could have been perceived make me do something that I didn't think I should have done. And that was a proud moment for me, because it shows me my own growth. Now, if it was any real people outside, which one of his friends, you know, said, you know, like you look silly. Like, dude made you look goofy, man. Cause all that rah-rah you did, dude stayed there real calm and said, you're not gonna pinch me. You're not gonna scratch me. And never moved nowhere. Never motioned towards no weapon. Whether there was or was not a weapon there. I never motioned towards any weapon. I didn't even stop what I was doing. The only motion I made was this. I'm wrapped out, homie. And like I zipped my lips. I said, I'm wrapped out, homie. I can't argue with you, homie. Wrapped out. You ain't gonna scratch me. That's how men handle situations. Now, what I did after that was more so based on anger, but I'm gonna have to leave that part out. Nobody was harmed. I'll say that. I'll say that. I'll say that. Nobody was harmed. So, but I'll leave it out. I say that to say, man, at all times, be a man. Strive. You gotta strive to be a better man every day. Every day is new. Strive to be a better man. You're not gonna be perfect. You're not gonna get it right every time. You're not none of that. But strive to be a better man because you have nothing else better to do. And all of this, all of June, man, we talking about manhood. So if it's gonna make you feel some type of way, you should probably get off here. Because that's what we're gonna talk about. Real manhood. With that being said, I'm out, man. Hopefully everybody understood my message. Here's something manly to do, man. I challenge all y'all. If you see this video, if this is one of my 10, 20 view videos, then okay. But if this is one of my videos that do 10, 15,000, man, y'all hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It helps me a lot. I would greatly appreciate it. You know, just do it because if you was me doing what I do, then you would want me to do it. So just, do it for that reason, man. And I'm out, man. Much love.